Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new insightful video from us at Zitec, a one-stop shop company for IT services. My name is Mihail Mușat and I'm Business Line Director for the Managed Services. From this role, one of the challenges I had to solve recently was to expand our service offering to better cover the international market. While this challenge was not enough, it came along with the time challenge for the market research and product design process. So I had to do this ASAP, like any fast-growing company, we wanted to continue our expansion. To jump to the finish line, I found a solution, and this solution helped me save 50 to 60 hours of my time alone in this process, without counting that I might have saved the time for others as well. Curious to know who and how it helped me out through this process? Yes, I think you got it right. It's GenAI. Throughout 2023, I think many of us played around with these tools. This includes myself, but for small tasks on a weekly basis. I mostly worked, not played, with ChatGPT and BardAI. But I never put them up to a bigger challenge like it was this one, an entire process for market research, product design. So I said, let's give it a try. The thing that it surprised me most, and this comes very different for working for such a process versus working for small tasks, is the collaborative working process. This is how I felt. I felt like I was working with a person. The end result, it speed up the competitors' research process. It helped me very fast identify who the competitors are in Europe as well as globally, and provided me for all of this very structured information about their managed services offering. Now, definitely this process has not been a streamlined process without hiccups. So I have a list of pros and a list of cons. The first one on the pro side is easy dialogue. I felt it was like an easy dialogue with an expert, but actually an expert in several areas, not only managed services, not only European market, not only global market, but actually all together. And then, as I said earlier, I felt it like a collaborative process. It was not like a search engine process where I would go around and find information. It was a process where I could feel almost that I'm talking with that tool, maybe like a person. And then a very specific one for BardAI, which proved really helpful on the productive side, is the fact that I was able to export relevant information in Google spreadsheets. And more than that, I was able to add either future criteria to the initial searches and to export those criteria in additional columns within the spreadsheet that I've generated. Now on the con side, one very specific frustration that I got was on the pricing side. The information I was getting, I felt it was more like an estimate and not accurate information. So I had to understand that limitation and then go manually on the websites of those competitors and see what relevant information I could find there. And another limitation is comparing complex scenario information. Like for example, trying to use GenAI tools to understand the unique selling points of the competitors and then to extract information for that, see how they differentiate one against the other was nearly impossible. To sum it up, I think I would put it somewhere around 70% reliability while using only one of these tools, and then if I aggregate both results, I would go probably up to 80. Now, in a nutshell, I think the most important thing for this entire process is the fact that it proved to save up to 50 to 60 hours of my time, as I said from the beginning, and then it's felt like a productive collaborative process. So I hope this story about using GenAI for more than specific tasks, but actually embedding this in a more complex process, it proved helpful to you, and hope you're gonna stay in touch and follow future of our videos. Thanks a lot, bye bye!